my son said, Mommy, I am used to calling myself firstborn, first son. Who is this stranger that has bumped me off like this? Who is this? And my first daughter said, Mommy, I am first lady in my daddy's life. Who is this stranger? My second son lost it. He locked himself in his room. 3 days he refused to come out. I had to carry my pen and put on the shelf because my children were falling apart. When our first son was 18, we got a call I got a call from my husband. He was in the office. I don't know how many of you, Mama knows my husband. Does he look like the kind of man that cry? You know they cry. But that day he called me on the phone, he was crying. He said, Christy, what is wrong with my life? Why is my life so checkered? Money, he said, I just got a call just now from America. One 19-year-old girl say I'm a father. Hey! Yes! Oh! Hey! Kilewi! Money, you say what? He said, Christy, I didn't know there was such a story. I could not prove it. And this 19-year-old black American Akata showed up with her mother in my house. Immediately I looked at the girl. My husband said, I want to do DNA. I said, don't waste our money. Don't waste it. None of the girls looks like him as she does. I said, oh God, feel it. But man, it was a terrible season in our house. Now I understand when a man dies and some strange children show up and say they are the children and his wife will be dying. I understood that pain because this was a stranger, but she was older than all the children. And my son said, Mommy, I am used to calling myself firstborn, first son. Who is this stranger that has bumped me off like this? Who is this? And my first daughter said, Mommy, I am first lady in my daddy's life. Who is this stranger? My second son lost it. He locked himself in his room. 3 days he refused to come out. I had to carry my pen and put on the shelf because my children were falling apart. Listen, Mama, it's not always that you allow your pain to speak because pain lies. Pain will lie to you. Pain will lead you down the wrong path. Mama said it's not wrong to be tired. It is dangerous to remain tired. It is not wrong to feel your pain, but never let your pain lead. I had to forget my pain because my children were having identity crisis suddenly. That boy locked himself for 3 days and refused to come out. I had to start breaking down the door. I said, I'll break this door. Then he opened the door. I said, son, what is it? He said, Mommy, 3 days ago I was third born. Now I'm fourth born. Somebody can just show up now. I will be number 6. Claude, I can't handle this. When my mother-in-law heard that I took that child, Mama called me. She had been in America. Her last daughter just had a baby. And she called me from America. Iye was a tough woman. She was tough on everybody. When I discovered that, I refused to make it personal. She shouts on her children, shouts on neighbors, shouts on everybody. Why do I want to make it personal? Your daughter-in-law, who am I? So I just decided to love that old woman unconditionally. She called me. She was crying on the phone. Mama doesn't cry. Mama called me. Hey, Kissy. That is the Benin version of Christy. Hey, Kissy. Now me born your husband, but I no go fit do what you do. You collect another woman picking. Woman we want scatter your marriage. She say, your children no go cry. And if they cry, before the tears reach ground, somebody go collect them.